What's up, y'all? 18th of June, 2025. Let's get this shit started. 20 minutes till market open. First thing to keep in mind, 2 p.m. FOMC news, okay? 2 p.m. FOMC news. So I'm not gonna be taking aggressive trading today. I'm not gonna take aggressive setups. Okay, first thing, look at this. Overall, we are consolidating, but look at this. First bullish sign. First bullish sign. 4-hour equilibrium hit from this range. Second bullish sign. Break of structure. Over here, continuous down close candles. Price has broken above them. So that's the second bullish sign. Third bullish sign. We are bouncing from this 15-minute bullish fair value gap. Boom. Bouncing from this. Just off of this information, targets are going to be this. Targets are going to be this buy side and this buy side and that buy side. High time frame balance, high time frame liquidity. Sweep this. If we sweep this, targets are over there. Boom, yeah. Okay, 2 p.m. FOMC Wednesday. Low side trades today. Low size trades today. High time frame imbalance is over here. 15-minute bullish fair value gap. We bounced to it. And then liquidity. We got a liquidity sweep here. SMT. We got an SMT here with SMT. Wait. SMT, we have it here. Break of structure over here. Equilibrium is hit over here, as you can see. High time frame order flow is bullish, okay? But the low time frame is bearish, but that is just because price wants to rebalance to equilibrium. So therefore my target is clear. Is this. So this is overall a good quality trade. Could come down here, rebalance to this equilibrium. I'm just looking for a manipulation right now at market open so I could take that manipulation and get a nice long. Like it's about to happen right now. But I will go with both sides today. Okay. Let's see if this is a manipulation. So far, no SMT. We're dumping. No SMT there. How does a 15-minute candle look? Oh, it's turning nicely. Okay, this indeed is an SMT. No, this is indeed a manipulation, but I don't know where it just created an SMT. But it created it somewhere. It has to have created an SMT somewhere. Trying to find it. There's an SMT there. I mean the new move. It's gotta have an SMT somewhere. No, nothing. Nothing, okay. Okay, we have an SMT here right now. Got an SMT here. This is taken, but this is not taken yet. Let's see if ES takes this or no. Oh, NQ just took that actually, so now we have a better SMT over here. Like this, yeah. Still holding. Okay, now this is a bearish break of structure. If this candle closes below here, this is a bearish break of structure, meaning we will target this. Right now we have, yeah, that is so. Oh shit, what the fuck? No bearish SMT that could have predicted this dump right now. But if we close below this in 10 minutes, if we hold this price action for 10 minutes, my bias is changing. I would be bearish and I would look for a downside move. Yeah, look at that. This ain't bullish. This doesn't look bullish at all. Yeah, look at this. We've been just creating a triangle, like we are getting compressing and compressing. We're just compressing. This is not a great price action, you know. This is not great because I want price to either boom, take all of this, or boom, take all of this, but instead it's not taking anything. We probably might just continue this until FOMC at 2 p.m. because we do have FOMC over here, you know. Freaking hate FOMC. I always lose on FOMC days because the morning session of FOMCs are just so whack. Still have a net bullish S&T here though. Interesting. Also, you can see there's a bearish break of structure from here, but it's already done playing out after this is taken. This is taken. So this is no longer valid unless we keep staying below here. Then that means we have a chance to go here. But I don't really want to take shorts today because my high time frame analysis is bullish. Right or no? No, my only bullish argument was this break of structure. Look at this 1 hour break of structure here. It had a nice break of structure, but now this is getting invalidated as we speak. Now we're actually creating a bearish 1 hour break of structure. So, safe to say I am no longer bullish on the day. Because I expected this to be manipulation, but so far it doesn't look like manipulation because it's maintaining price down here, which means it is weak. But we do have some SMT here, which is another sign of manipulation. But it is very weak. And SMTs do not matter when the draw on liquidity is in the opposite direction. And right now the draw on liquidity seems to be to the downside, so a bullish S&T has no effect. Let's see. 15 minute. We are still bouncing. What is this? That's not it. Yeah, boom. Okay. 15 minute is still wicking into this and bouncing up. So that's another bullish argument. What would make me bullish again is a low time frame break of structure. But there is no structure here to break. Like literally no structure to break. Our nearest break of structure point is over here, so right now I want price to stay here longer so that we have a swing high. No, a swing, like a leg that I can draw a break of structure line from. So that I can say, okay, if you break above this, then it's gonna go higher. But right now, I do not have that information. Also, there's a possibility we reach the equilibrium of this range and then we reject from here. The thing is with 9:30 market open, the move on 9:30, all we're trying to do is predict, trying to figure out if the 9:30 move is a manipulation or an actual move. And you know, if your high time frame analysis is bullish, then you want a down move at 9:30 to be a manipulation, not a real move. Because if it's a real move down, then high time frame structure doesn't support a bearish bias. So that means your trade is lower quality. That's why this should be a manipulation to align with high time frame bullishness, so that it's a high quality trade where the high time frame is bullish and the low time frame is bullish. But that doesn't mean you cannot take a bearish trade on a bullish day. You can, but you just take it with less size. You need to risk less money for that. Or some shit, I don't know. Okay, 3 minutes till this 15-minute candle close. And look, it's about to close up, which means this is not a bearish break of structure, right? So bearish case is pretty much out the window. I do not think it's bearish anymore. And we are still holding this S&T. Boom, right? And this break of structure might still be valid if price only wicks and comes back up. Then this could still be a break of structure to the upside. So right now, I think what's happening is this. Market open, we went down to rebalance to this equilibrium. Oh God, this looks ugly. Let me take this off. Market open, we came down to rebalance to this equilibrium and bounce to this 15-minute bullish fair value gap and create an S&T, and then we go up, right? So every single move the price does has a purpose. So that was its purpose, to come down here, rebalance to equilibrium, create, you know, another manipulative move to shake out even more long traders before finally going up. But what I would like to see is a break of structure, which we don't have because this was such a fast move. But we did just run through this bearish 1 minute fair value gap. There's just not much information for me to take a nice trade. 15 second might have an S&T. Let me see. Yep. We could take this. Oh, but it's leaving without me now. Well, maybe we could have used this as break of structure, but you know, it's just not as high quality. Yeah, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Not really in the mood to take a trade today. Recently, I've been getting destroyed, and I am not taking a trade unless it's really good. On a FOMC day, no way I'm slapping some random trades. Anyway, if I entered here, right, that would have been an 85, 86 point move. Don't really expect FOMC morning to do this kind of move. So I would probably just target this, and call it a day. Man, my chart is so hard to look at. So many lines, bro. So many lines. Okay, notice how we are not having a bearish reaction from this equilibrium level. If we were bearish, as soon as price touches this, we're gonna have a bearish break of structure. But right now, we are not showing bearish reaction. We are actually above it. So that's false. Another reason price is bullish. I would take a confident long trade if price gets above this. This will be a very clear break of structure if we get above this. Where the fuck? Okay. Over here on the ES as well. Yeah, but that's a long way away. But if we get above that, I can take a confident trade towards this high. Boom. Something like this. Maybe like this. Boom. Wow, we might just get above that. We might just get above that. Yeah, but this is just... Technically, I could have taken this, but... There's not much enough structure for me to say this is a good long. My standards are high on an FOMC day, okay? If it was a normal day, I would take any setup. And that's not good either. So here's the second bullish sign. We're about to close above this 5-minute bearish fair value gap. If we close above this, that means next target is this. Once this is reached, we will have a break of structure, which means our next target will be here. Boom. And then this will be a buy model. Sell side and then buy side. A buy model like this. It will be beautiful. Honestly, this looks so good. Okay. but I don't really like to trade past 10 a.m. I only trade the first 30 minutes of the market open because that, I think, has the most volatility. I ain't got all day to stare at the charts, bro. It's almost 10 p.m. where I am, so I need to get some sleep. But until then, I will entertain what price does and do a little commentary. I don't think I'm gonna be taking any trades today because it's FOMC and there was now no trade opportunity for me to take at market open. Man, this looks so good. Oh my god. Look at how clean this looks. I really want to take this trade. But it's just gonna chop, man. It's gonna chop. I'm scared it's gonna chop and stop me out. Because today is not gonna be good price action. 2 p.m. FOMC. PM FOMC, man. So what I'm expecting price to do right now is boom, 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 and maybe we enter somewhere here, boom, and then we take this, boom. We enter on a manipulation like this or something. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Okay, I would like to consider longs in this fair value gap. I'm willing to risk some money for this because it just looks so good. Nice. This is beautiful, bro. This is beautiful. But I just don't trust you. I just don't trust you. I don't believe you. Gonna be here for a while. Might as well sip some tea. Six minutes till this break of structure is confirmed. Only less than a minute to be confirmed on the 5 minute. What I would want to happen for me to enter would be, I wanted to rebalance to equilibrium at some point over here, or maybe once it goes higher and maybe somewhere here. Then I would be able to take a long, because I cannot just take any random longs. Ooh, that wick. No, ES is not wicking. This is some crazy manipulation right now. What's happening? Some manipulative behavior. Oh, this is gonna be a bullish SMT somewhere. Okay, we just hit the 5 minute SMT. What's happening? Okay, we have an SMT here. Shit, am I too zoomed in? Am I too zoomed in? But this could be it. Something like this, man. Okay, 5 minute. I just need to know how 5 minute looks. This does not look good. Look how it wicked. So 5 minute doesn't look pretty, right? But 15 minute hasn't closed, and it's also starting to wick. That's why we always wait for a candle close. If I had taken along over here thinking, predicting, assuming that it's gonna close bullish, then I would have gotten stopped out on this wick because it hasn't closed yet, right? So, you know, this candle could come back up here and close here, or it could come back down here and close there. We don't know until the candle actually closes. That's why we need to be patient. Do not have FOMO. Well, we'll see. It could still definitely go up. I'm just not really feeling any setups on an FOMC day. And I would want us to pull back into an equilibrium level. Just don't know if this is really a viable equilibrium level. It could be, because we are reacting bullishly from it right now. So it could be, but there's no break of structure here. Again, no structure. I need break of structure. It's giving me these half-ass signals. I'm not falling for that shit, bro. I'm not falling for that. Where's the break of structure? If there's no break of structure, if there's no break of structure, I cannot take it long. Sorry, sir, I cannot. And this 5 minute looks really fakey right now. Why didn't it just close bullish over here? Why did it have to wick at the last second? Man, ES is so bullish. Look at this. It's way past this point. Well, that means there's a bearish SMT. Okay, there's a bearish SMT here. What does that mean? Nah, but there's too much buy-side liquidity here for it to be bearish. I don't believe in this SMT. I don't believe in this SMT. Okay, 15 minute might close above this. If that happens, maybe I should take a long. Maybe I should. Yeah, but this stop is too tight, bro. It's gonna get stopped out. But man, I do fancy something like this happening. Shit, should I give it a shot? I'm already on such a big losing streak, dude. I haven't won a single trade in the past 5-6 trades. Like, oh my god, bro. If I take another loss, I'm gonna hate myself. There's just not enough structure here, bro. It's too risky. It's too risky. I should not take this long. I should not take this long. And only an 11-point stop, bro. That's gonna be... It's so easy for NQ to fucking do 11 points down and stop me out. It's just not worth it. If you were to take a long, I want my stop to be lower, but I don't know where to put it anywhere other than here. Okay, it's about to be 10 a.m. So now we need to look at this. Ooh, look at it last minute. Look at what it did. It just, oh. Okay. I was about to say, look at how it closed below the break of structure line last minute. 5 minute. 5 minute now it's looking like a liquidity sweep. Look at these two wiki ass candle, bro. I ain't falling for that shit. Okay, now I am confident that we will go here. So if I can just take a short until this point here and maybe leave some runners, that would be beautiful. That would be fantastic, sir. Can you give me that? Can you hook a brother up? You have an SMT here. Maybe I should answer right now if I want to do it. But that's only 17 point. I ain't risking no money for no 1 to 1 hour trade right now. So, but you will watch this happen. Like, this is such a confident move right now. Like, you will see this play out. I can literally predict the future. This is literally gonna happen. Literally. Boom. But I don't care. Okay, so look. Breaker structure is not valid. This is not a breaker structure. This is a liquidity sweep. Liquidity sweep, which means first, almost the closest target would be here on this equilibrium level over here. Right over here. Oh my god, there's so much shit I've drawn up. I'm gonna start deleting some of this, bro. Gotta start deleting. But if I delete it, I will not remember to put it back on. And I need it back on. 15 minute. 15 minute looks chop. No direction on 15 minute. Oh, and we were just talking about an SMT here, weren't we? Boom. We have an SMT here. Okay, I want to take a short actually. I really want to take a short now. I really want to take a short. Really. Low size though. Low size. Okay. Give me a little breaker structure here, and I want to see this happen. I want to short here. Come on. Come here. Come to daddy. SMT? Okay. Now we need a bearish reaction. Bearish reaction. Please reject. Please reject. Come on. SMT? No, no SMT. SMT here maybe? Oh, yes. We have an SMT here, right? Yeah. Got an SMT there, okay. That's another sign that it might want to go down soon. Nah, this is just shooting off. There's no bearish setup here. Yeah, it's just chop. This is not a liquidity sweep. This is gonna still go higher because this is what FOMC morning looks like. It doesn't know where to go. Oh, I want to go up. I want to go down. Oh no, I want to go up again. I want to go down. No direction. Zero direction. And just 2 minutes ago we were bearish. Now it is taking the highs. This is why, like I said, you should not trade FOMC mornings. Okay, let's do a recap of what happened since market open. We came into the day. Were we bullish or bearish? I can't even remember. We were bullish. We were bullish. We bounced from this equilibrium, from this range. We bounced from that. And we also had a bigger time frame bounce from there, which was confirmed by this 15-minute breaker structure, which is still holding right now. So we could still see this high. But it's already 10 a.m. and I don't think a trade is worth it. Because Right now it's just chopping. It's really fakey. But I expect this to be taken. Okay? Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so it's 20 minutes later, and as you can see, that level has been taken. Here's the break of structure, right? And we were just talking about how this doesn't look like a clean break of structure. Well, guess what? Now it has all been taken. So now I'm just trying to figure out where I could have possibly taken along. And I honestly think this was clean, but I think the reason I did not want to take this is because, well, first of all, during this point of time, this looked really undecisive, right? This looked really undecisive. And by this time, my long opportunity is already gone, right? So that's why I'm trying to find like low time frame clues as to how I could have maybe predicted this move. And I just saw an S&T here, but it's kind of a tricky S&T because it has no lows on ES. It's very hard to see this S&T on ES. Like, look, this is not even a low, right? Like somewhere over here. And so if we had seen this S&T, if we have seen that S&T, we could have maybe long somewhere over here. But this is still kind of me like rushing, you know. This would be a pretty forced trade. But this is the only way we could have caught this long. And it's not that great, but maybe I could have taken it too. I'm just gonna journal this in my mind. And next time on FOMC News Day, I'll say, okay, not all FOMC mornings are bad. Sometimes setups do play out. So this is what I'm gonna be keeping in mind, learning from today. But yeah, look, 5 minute, this looks clean after the fact, right? But at the time, it looked uncertain. But I also would have wanted it to rebalance to equilibrium, which never happened. I would have liked that because this is technically a break of structure down. I wish it touched this first, then maybe I would have caught it. So yeah, it's like, you know, it's fine that I didn't take it because it was clean but not perfect. And I was kind of looking for perfection today. That's what I wanted to update you on. See y'all in the next journal. See y'all in the next training session. Peace.